Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Welcome to Africa. It's your boy once again, Matthews, aka Matthew08, and in today's video I'm going to show you how we prepare caterpillar or mopani worms here in Zambia. Fried caterpillars are a popular traditional delicacy in Zambia. They are known locally as ifishimu or inswa, but mostly it is known as ifishimu. These are how they look, and they are commonly consumed by various ethnic groups across the country. So the first stage is we need to warm the water here so that afterwards we can just dip them into water. This process is also needed because it helps to remove the dirty that might have remained on the caterpillar or the mopani worms. You can see now my niece, she's pouring water in the dish here. This process helps to soften the caterpillar or the mopani worms. If you've tried the mopani worms before, I would like to hear from you. What was your experience? Wow, how do they taste like? And you need to leave them in this warm water for about 5 to 10 minutes so that you can remove the dirty completely, as my niece, she's doing, making sure that the dirty is coming out of it. And here in Zambia we mostly cook on charcoal because it's the cheapest source of energy here that we have compared to electricity. That's what we get. And now you need to put the frying pan on the brazier. You leave it to be hot, and also add cooking oil. You leave the cooking oil to become hot so that it will be once easy for the mopani worms or caterpillar to be fried. And you can see my two beautiful nieces are also waiting for the food, Nikita, and of course on the left is Priska. Yeah, this process is called frying. Now we just put them on the hot cooking oil. You can see what is happening. This is a simple process of how to prepare mopani worms or caterpillar. It depends on who taught you English. Yeah, frying once sufficient, dried, the caterpillar are ready to be fried. As this process is, they are typically deep fried in hot oil until they become crispy and golden brown. She's even adding salt to it to make sure that salt always adds value and taste to the food. As I've just said that you let the caterpillar or the mopani worms to become crispy and golden brown. How do you achieve this? By letting them just be frying on the pan like this. You don't need to cover the top with a lid. Once you cover them with a lid, they will become like boiled caterpillars. So be careful. That is the catch. Don't just cover the top with a lid. And some cooks may choose to season the caterpillar with spices such as salt, pepper, or other seasonings during or after frying to enhance their taste. But in this case, my niece has just decided to add salt, tomatoes, the one she's cutting with the hands. Mostly in Africa, people in Zambia in particular, they cut onion and tomatoes with hands. They don't use the chopping board. This is a skill that you need to acquire. If you don't know, you might end up cutting your fingers as well. Yeah, this is just a process that I'm showing you how to prepare, and after you leave them to fry for a little bit, and you need to mix to make sure that each and every piece of caterpillar is feeding the heat so that it becomes crispy and golden brown. You see the end result of this. Otherwise, guys, I would like to say thank you for your support. I would like to say thank you for always watching my videos, because without you I cease to exist. Without you there is no Matthews. So leave a comment if you are watching from any other African country and you prepare mopani, worms or caterpillar. I would like to know how you prepare it. Is it similar with how we prepare it here in Zambia? This process is called frying, and you need to fry it for maybe 15 to 10 minutes as well. And you can see there is a lot of cooking oil here. Why? Because if you put less cooking oil, it's like you are burning them. But when there is enough cooking oil, you have that good taste. You have that crispy and golden brown texture for mopani worms. This is typical African life. This is how we live here in Africa, because when I tell people that we eat mopani worms, they get surprised. Hence I decided to show you. Now we are coming to this process of just draining a little bit of cooking oil from the frying pan, because the mopani worms are almost ready. You can see she is draining the cooking oil. This process is quite tense, but you have to have a skill. So for the sake of my niece who is doing this process for you guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. If you are new, I will appreciate. As I said, that different people choose to add pepper, spices, different things, but here we are just putting onion and tomatoes, and you need to leave a space there. You put onion as well and cover the onion and tomatoes with the same mopani worms or caterpillar. As I said in the beginning, that if you want to have that crispy and golden brown caterpillars, please don't cover the top with a lid. Just leave it open like this, because once you cover it, or once you cover them, they will become as if you've just boiled them. So it is very important here to follow instruction. And she's left them for some few minutes to make sure that the onion and the tomatoes receive enough heat so that they dissolve in cooking oil. And the tomatoes and the onion have already dissolved after some few minutes. This is just a simple process of how we prepare mopani worms or caterpillar here in Africa, Zambia to be specific. I think we have maybe similar recipes how we prepare mopani worms in most of African countries. Hence I'm saying that if you are an African country, you are watching this, leave a comment. How do you prepare this? And if you are watching from Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, Antarctica, I would like to hear from you. Have you ever tried mopani worms? After this, the mopani worms are almost ready or are ready. Now she's testing to make sure that salt is enough, and it is tasting crispy and it is golden brown. Now she's showing that everything is so perfect. Yeah, now after doing this, there's a process of serving. Fried caterpillars or mopani worms are often served as a snack or side dish. In this case, we consider it to be a side dish because we eat it with our traditional food. You can see she's now serving. They can be enjoyed on their own or paired with other dishes such as shima. Yeah, here in Zambia we usually eat these mopani worms or caterpillars with shima, which is a staple maize porridge or our staple food or as part of a larger meal. In some instances, they are incorporated into traditional recipe or used as an ingredient in sauces and stews. You can see she's even eating right now. So this is how you prepare the mopani worms or caterpillars here in Zambia. You eat it with nshima as well. It is important to note that the preparation and flavors of fried caterpillars may vary across different regions and households in Zambia. The process described here is generally overview of how they are typically prepared by various techniques, and seasoning can exist. Otherwise, guys, this is what I wanted to show you. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate. And fried caterpillars are not only valued for their unique taste and texture, but they are also provide a nutritional source of protein, vitamins and minerals. They contribute to the cultural heritage and the culinary traditions of Zambia, and they continue to be enjoyed by many as a local delicacy. Bye, and see you in the next video. Peace.